It's been a bit of a slow week for us, but last night was a great opportunity to welcome back some old friends, and so I decided to celebrate by giving ourselves more than just a little bit of food to celebrate the return. But yes, greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you in Novora Autism for today's edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. And yeah, if you're wondering about the cake and all the other stuff that's alongside it as far as food is concerned, I decided that I would welcome back one of our regular members who hasn't been on in almost a month, to welcome them back with a little bit of food. Well, this is more than a little bit of food since there's a total of 30 uses out of this stuff, but nonetheless, we're definitely made it a point to welcome them back with a lot of enthusiasm with cake, some hot lunches, and also a big basket of fruit as well. The person who came back for the first time in nearly a month was Anika Fire, and if you've seen previous vlogs, she is eternally bound to Leaf Nightbane, and they are an engaged couple in real life. I did mention a number of weeks ago that Anika got her first job out of college that she was really wanting to get, her dream job working in a salon, and so that has worked out for her. But the drawback is that she hasn't been able to spend any time with us over the last month. But last night she was able to get some time to join up with us again for the first time in a long time, and I'm really happy to see her back because I know that when she is here along with Leaf and also any one of the avatars that Steve plays, those three can really give us a fun and enjoyable time. So it was really nice to welcome back Anika to the Free Company for the first time in almost a month. And not only that was that going on, but also, if you've been paying attention, earlier this week I started the live webcast for Tales of Eorzea, and not only that, but also do live webcasting for Final Ascendance with Mathia on his new server. And so I want to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone who has supported us over the course of the past week, both Mathia and Corinne, with their respective Free Companies and their respective servers. And so you guys are been so supportive. There have been instances where we've had people who have come out who I was not expecting, including Ash 10, who was one of the people who served as a catalyst for me coming into playing Final Fantasy XIV in the first place over 2 years ago, as well as Thamriel, who does regular webcasting on his channel on YouTube, and who also has featured Final Fantasy XIV as part of his Let's Play content. He's also done live webcasting as well around Final Fantasy XIV, centered around most notably the Hildebrand mysteries. So yeah, if you're wanting to see some stuff from some other people from Final Fantasy XIV that's really enjoyable, but a little more abridged and concise, I would certainly recommend Thamriel to you guys if you're looking for a playthrough that is more concise than what mine was with A Realm Reborn. He hasn't gotten his character to Heavensward yet, but he is going along at a slow and steady pace. So just want to thank everyone for the support that you've been giving for the first week of the live webcast for Corinne here at Tales of Eorzea, as well as Mathia for Final Ascendance. You guys have been really supportive, and I really appreciate it. As far as new members are concerned, because I was going to mention this as part of what I was talking about, we have gotten in a new member, and that was Patamonia Dalcado, who joined us last night. We did have also a situation where I was waiting on bated breath to find out if a person was going to join us from another Free Company, but they were on the fence for the longest time, and ultimately we never got a response out of them. They're surprisingly still at the Free Company that they were at before, and so hopefully today I'll play a little bit and maybe it'll bring me to the fact that I am online right now, because I know that they're AFK currently, and I'm hoping that if they see that I am on, and they're still interested in joining Tales of Eorzea, that way that they will come on board with us, which will be nice. So yeah, we're at 38 members. We have no one in danger of being dropped off, because players have been sticking around long enough that that has not been happening. And in addition to that, we're also getting ourselves well, we're starting to focus more on using Heat of Battle 2, because I did mention that the last couple of weeks have been relatively quiet for our free company, primarily because we haven't had as many people on to do stuff. So hopefully the return of Anika and Leaf will be a sign that we'll be able to get more stuff done together, that we can be able to boost up our numbers and be able to get ourselves more actions that will allow us to keep buffs going on the free company on a regular basis, which would be nice. Now, there was something else I was also wanting to talk about. Oh yeah, we also had a couple of instances where we had people who wanted to join but later withdrew their memberships applications. One had put up an application while one of our members was on, but that person never noticed it, and so the person who was applying eventually withdrew their membership proposal. And then someone else did do the same thing. They put in an application, but then instead of us accepting their application, they just deleted their character, which was a bit of a surprise to me. And certainly I'm hoping that whoever that was will ultimately come back and that we can actually get them brought in properly. But yeah, I'm glad that we got that taken care of. We also, as well, got our Facebook page put up on Facebook, of course. And so now we have our own Tales of Eorzea Facebook page. So it's members only. So if you want to come and join with our free company, you also have an opportunity to join up with our Facebook page. We would certainly encourage you to come on board and join Tales of Eorzea. We're still in the process of trying to accomplish a number of things for our free company, and we would certainly like to welcome more new blood in order to help make those dreams come true. So we're gonna go ahead and bring today's vlog to a close. So yeah, it's for most of the week it's been quiet with Corinne as we've been doing the live webcast, but thanks to everyone who has come out to support them up to this point. There will be one later this evening, so I would certainly encourage you to stick around to enjoy that. And of course, we will be continuing them on a regular basis. Like I said when I first announced these, there'll be no fixed schedule for the live webcasts that I'll be doing with Corinne here at Tales of Eorzea, as well as Mathia with Final Ascendants. But your support is always welcome and encouraged, and we would be happy to have you. So, thank you very much everyone for watching this edition of the Tales of Eorzea Free Company vlog. And until I see you next week, this is Matthew and Navora Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.